Hello, I'm the Akhier, and we've got some more Dark Ages, still on the 4019, just because, as I mentioned in the previous video, I don't want to chance anything screwing this one up. Even though I really like the advancements of what's now 4023. Is it 20? Yeah, I think it's up to 23 now. I prefer having this stay stable, at least until I get a good distance into the vanilla fort. So that I have a good variety of new stuff and older stuff. Or, a better way. Setup Dwarf Fortress and slightly advanced along Dwarf Fortress. As per this is. Now we're just down to making cloth bags. Nothing else is set up there. How far are we coming along up here? We've got it somewhat coming along. And that would be another thing. It's like I wouldn't be waiting on this dang mason to actually do his dang job. I just have those 16-some idlers being useful in building the stuff. But that is one of the neither here nor there sort of predicaments. Build C, no floor. Shale blocks. We should have a few. Floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Whew. In other news, lots of fun stuff. Hopefully I get a video up for it. But just in case I don't, Fashion Light's currently really cheap, but it's one of those flash sales, so, honestly, it's probably over by the time you see this video. I'm going to try to do a quick FTL video after I record this and upload that first. But I don't know how well that'll go. Of course, it's the advanced edition, since that's just the free update to FTL. I'm pretty sure it was, anyway. I actually wiped all my data for that, because I didn't have it connected to Steam originally. Because, really, when I first started really playing around with it, I just didn't care about Steam integration and stuff, so I had to know the Steam achievements and stuff, and, well, since I've got it on Steam right now, probably gonna just start all over. Plus, I haven't played in so long, I'm probably back to being a noob. Not that I think I ever got out of noobness with that, but, you know, one of those things. Forging a crossbow. Bolt? No, crossbow. Really, did I need more? Or is it just forging extra? It looks like I did need more. Okay. Melt that. Why do we have odd picks? Oh, we have 3 miners and 1 brought their own. Okay, that makes sense. Anyway. He's neither here nor there. And I started digging down. Not too far, but I did it nonetheless. I remember we finished all of this stuff. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we cleared out all of the various shenanigans in that area. So we should be fine there. And hopefully some animals start growing up. Particularly the pea chicks and stuff. Yeah. The biggest thing that comes with animals is the fact that they do take a while to actually mature. And the longer it goes, the longer it seems to go. Oh, I just have it on repeat forge crossbow. That's not actually a bad option, I guess. Since I'm going to need a good quality. Oh yeah, definitely. Just melt. Not that. Just melt these low quality ones. I'm not sure if we have the resources for it, but just do it. Just get them out of here. I don't want them. In the vanilla, we've actually got some real good stuff going on because our one smith guy became a legendary armorer by making a helm, which is really nice. I put it on my one dude. Of course, that's about the only armor anyone has, but, you know, at least it's an artifact. That should count for something, right? Okay, yeah, that's milling. And that's probably just out of it. Let's see, the miners aren't currently doing anything, so I could... Since I don't really have anything else... Wait a second. That's not a thing, is it? That's gypsum, isn't it? Yeah, it's gypsum. Not that I mine gypsum, it's just that's not what I intended to be mining there. And that's indigo. That's stuff. Yeah, that's just going down 10 levels, so... Oh yeah, this is definitely where I'm joshing for the priority stuff. Because I really would love to set this stuff up as a priority 7 or whatever, so whenever they're not doing something actually important, they end up doing it. But, price I pay for wanting to keep starter pack and whatnot. So we'll just have to live with it. Mason, are you actually... You're still on break. Of course you are. You're always on break. I think I'm actually just going to have all the schedules... Oop, missed one. Because you notice that they are doing other stuff. Or no, they weren't marked dwarfs. Oh, well. I don't know why they were off then, because it wasn't a, maybe it was. Oh, well. Neither here nor there. Do we have bones? We have skulls. We have a few bones. We'll set that up then. Bone carver. Of course you got clean. Huh. Come on, go to your... Yes, there we go. That's your job. That's what we want you doing. And it looks like we got a number of barrels all... Okay, that's just the important thing is we've got it mostly filled up with stuff. That's how I wanted it. Also, if I'm remembering correctly, I was... Did I set this up to... No, okay. Take from there. Take from there. That seems to make them more happy to actually do that stuff. At least that's what it seemed like with the bags here that are taken from the dyer shop. So that could improve that. I'm not certain, though. And of course, he's on break.
Sir, I hate saying no to you, but no.
Really? Already? Gosh darn it. Okay, I guess you managed to make 20 bolts out of that. So not a complete loss, but, you know. I'll need to actually start buying animals. Actually, that's a good point. Do we have... No, they're flyers. How's that? One dude. Is it a pet? It's a pet. Of course it's a pet. They're both pets. Wait, both? I thought I only had one. Yeah, it's just one. I was looking at something else. Oh yeah, it's a Cave Links Club. Derp derp. It's going along pretty well. And I honestly don't mind it as much. I wish the mason would... Okay, it looks like the mason's actually doing his job. That's fine then. As long as people do their job, I'm okay with it. No one's actually working up here, it looks like. That's kind of a shame. Oh, wait. There we go. That's the baby. I don't care about the baby. Quiver's got a number of bolts in it. What's your skill level, actually? Not you. There we go. Adequate. Military equipment. As long as everyone's equipped. Oh, right. The reason why I was focusing on getting the better crossbow stuff is because I realized... Well... kind of want them to do that before they get attached to a bad crossbow. Because the one guy got attached. Oop, autumn.
Autumn has arrived.
Okay. Let's see. Is this guy still on break? Yeah, that guy's still on break. Mason's doing his job. How far is he? Nowhere near far enough. And what are you doing? Ah, storing wood. Perfectly fine and honorable job. Speaking of wood, what's this? Bronze bolt. Okay. If I didn't have better uses for wood, I'd be half tempted at this point to actually go and use it for other stuff. It's going along just fine. Because of how I had the stockpile set up over here, it'll store all of it. Which is probably about the best thing when it comes to this. It is going to end up storing all of it. It's just, no, mostly platinum. There is a hematite here, though. Lots of, expansive underground cavern. Wow, that's pretty interesting. Oh, how the hell is that still marked X? That's apparently a rough granite wall. Really? Did I, like, manage to grab a pillar there that... Wow, that's kind of odd. Huh. Well, first things first. Let's remove this, because apparently it's not going to work how I wanted it to. Huh. At least we finally found a cavern. Serpent woman, that could be annoying. What kind of... Mostly serpent woman. Okay. So we aren't going to have someone flying into our face right away. We will cancel out some of this digging. Well, and Mason. I wonder if I managed to hit him up at the right time, so he's going to be doing the correct one. I don't know. Nope. And of course he's going to get a drink first. Why did you... What? That was kind of weird. No, construct building. There we go. And he's going in the right direction, so it's going to be to over here. Oop. Suspend. Suspend. Of course, he's got to go eat. Not that I complain too much, but vaguely annoying. You're constructing the wrong building again. Constructing the wrong building again. You know what? I don't care. Just construct it whenever you get around to it. Oh, and good point. I should probably go and check to make sure there isn't more hilarious breakthroughs. Though it looks like we managed to dodge a bullet or two there. Doesn't look like these cross anything immediately evident, so they should be fine. Was that a... Oh yeah, that's more bauxite. Nice. It's always good to have another bauxite area. Oh yeah, it's a good thing I caught this area over here. Would be another one of those awkward things to deal with. And the mason sleeping, because that's how it works. Is anyone practicing? Nope, they're all just not doing anything. Manager cancel. Of course you're canceling. You're stuck to your room. Why do I even have you with jobs like that, come to think of it? You don't have hauling. In fact, you don't have healthcare. You have... Hell, you don't even... you can have lever operation. Your job is to occasionally remove a lever as required. Or, not remove, but use a lever. We don't even have a lever for you to use yet. And we've got a caravan. Good, good. Well, I don't know if I actually have stuff for the caravan, but it's there nonetheless. Let's see if I've got anything good for it. Okay. Since I didn't have much, I threw in a couple of barrels of wine. Any of the exceptional quality barrels that had dwarven wine, and I just went and said, go ahead, go do that. Hopefully that turns out fine. DBO, or DOR. Stupid Mason. God dang it. Okay, that's a vermin. That's both good and bad. That means we'll get the webs occasionally. The bad news is that, well, stupid stuff will happen. Like they'll bite a dwarf and then the dwarf will be slow forever. You know, the usual. Build seawall. Build seawall. Suspend, unsuspend. Go build that one first, I guess. Since there's only one of you, I'll unsuspend that, and you'll just build the one wall, and then build the other, and everyone will feel stupid for it. But at least they'll do it. God, sometimes. And there's some serpent woman. I feel like forcing my way through here with staircase down, even though it'll reveal me to some threat. I'm just not quite ready. I'd like to have the military train a little bit more. Go on, go to the depot. It's It's where you really want to go, after all. It's about the only job you actually have in the first place, so better want it. And how good are you at this stuff? You are talented weaponsmith, which I cannot remember how good that is. Come on, stupid thing. Do what I want. No, stop that. Well, I might as well let stuff run while I'm messing around off screen somewhere else. Talented. Talented means he's a little less than halfway. I think adept, which is next level, is about halfway. But talented, adept, expert, professional, accomplished, great, master, high, grand, and then legendary. So that's a thing. Silly stuff. Of course we're gonna have all the dang cave moss growing. It's not bad, it's just not what I prefer. Just a few more depot jobs to go. Apparently this is, yeah, thought so. Who needs the Weaver? So because the Weaver is currently bringing stuff to the depot, well, nothing's gonna get done. I'm actually waiting for the Fates to show up, because they tend to like to do that. Lots and lots of Fates. This is an ammo spin here. Yeah, okay, good. And this last one still hasn't been activated, so I'm waiting on someone actually to do something there. Ah, there we go. The Fates are relatively dependable to show up like that. Silly Fates. Let's see, what are these people, though? Fate Merchant, whatever. These are dwarves. So, I do have a bit of preference to trade with them. Just a bit. In fact, why aren't you, oh, one of the guys is archery practice. Let it run a few ticks. Okay. Maybe he was having a meeting or something. Go on. Go up. You've got trading to do. Come on. What are you... Idiot. This is odd. I wonder why he decided to not want to trade. Well, let's see if I could throw some other item in there. Actually, that's a good point. Let's cancel the goat leather dress since no one wants to do it. Oh, hey, animals grew up. It's brilliant. That's exactly what I needed. And it's pending. Let's go back down to... Okay, I waited a bit. Do you want to go trade now? Broker, add new one. Name, trade, you idiot. And we will add the lazy manager to it. And let's remove him from this one. Really? He's not on break. He's just sitting here. Tory, general wound. He isn't hurt. He isn't anything. He's just... Well, he has a wine barrel in his hand. Military... Create squad. Military positions. VP. New squad. No uniform. Squad B move. Hopeful lashes. There is no hope. It is just lashes. Apparently he just likes that barrel. Oh, wait, no. Are you going to... yeah, you're storing it. You are the derpiest of derps. Why am I used to that? Squad A or B O. There we go. It took a bit, but he finally figured out that I want him to do that. Goodness gracious, so irritating. We don't have much to trade, so we'll probably ignore that. Buy the wood since we did order it. Lots and lots of wood. Quite a bit, actually. More than I was actually thinking they'd bring, but that's okay, since I'm not currently lava diving. A good bit of wood is required to make the charcoal I need. Now we've got cages and stuff. A hen, I don't care about. Cave links in a cage. Tempting. I'll select the animals in a cage and probably end up deselecting some. Don't want that stuff right now. We're looking for other things. Okay, here's the various bags. Yeah, I already know I'm gonna have to remove some stuff, so I'll just mark up everything that I want and then remove stuff. No, not spawn. Looking for more dyes. I'm not seeing them, but I'm looking for them nonetheless. And no. Oh wait, there we go. One more. Stuff there, lots of stuff. None of it important to me. And it doesn't look like they brought stones that I want. So this is just going to be a matter of figuring out what I need to remove. Probably the expensive animals. You know, animals in general. I just had some grow up, so I don't need them. W. Military. Disband. There we go. Of course, there's going to be a lot of work for everyone to do. The important thing, though, is that some of these peacocks grew up. Butcher, butcher, butcher. Butcher, butcher, butcher. Butcher. Butcher, butcher, butcher. One and those. Yep. Really? Still got the, someone go do that. It'll be important eventually. No one's doing it. What's your skill at now? Talented still? Okay. I can live with talented. Long as stuff seems to be working. None of that stuff matters. Where's the things I care about? Here we are. Okay. There we go. And starting to slaughter the peacocks. Good. Exactly what I needed. Once all the slaughtering's done, I will put new peacocks in their place. God, there's still things coming. Weird. Yeah, and he's coming. At least he should be. There he is. It's actually relatively easy to find since he is legendary. Let's take care of this quickly. Fates, do you have anything that I care about? Yes, you do. Not that I can afford. So let's just trade this stuff for red spinach. Trade. Offer. There we go. Yes, yes. Butcher, butcher. Lots of slaughtering needed to go on. Lots of slaughtering comes lots of bones. An important step. Process the plants. Brew the plants. Good. Everything's coming along. Give to the still. Take from the still. No, no, delete that. It won't. That doesn't matter. Yes, everything seems to be fine. We've got a lot of drink, so that won't be a problem for a while. And yeah, we've got a lot of stuff that they're digging out over here. What's a gold? The mason on break? No, no, he's just taking a while to construct buildings. Probably a matter of, well, probably partly just he's, also occasionally going and making more blocks, or he should be. He might not have. Huh, he doesn't seem to have. Oh well. Doesn't change what I believe he should be doing. Oh, what was that? Ah, another slaughter. Stocks, logs, 400 some, jam Q, charcoal, 30 Q charcoal, 30 Q charcoal, 30 Q charcoal, 10. So, batch of 100 charcoal. We're using it, so it should be fine. Oh, so shouldn't one of you guys be... General, how good are you at? You're competent. And you are competent. Okay. Then we'll see how you do furnace hopping as your only job. Probably end up turning you back to something else later, but for now, that's what we need. Along with a lot of stockpile stuff. But yeah, that tends to happen. Oh, that might actually be one of the problems. It just takes a while for him to get up there. I didn't really even consider that problem. It's not really a problem. It's just a fact of life, honestly, at this point. There we go. And the bone carver is attending a party. All I have to say to that is, what party? Ha ha ha. You don't have a party. You have a job. Now go do it.
Yes, I'll do it, but no, it won't work.
Okay. Everyone else can party, though. You, though, go make totems stuff. Speaking of that, how far along are we? We've still got a few more to slaughter. I like to slaughter them first so I know I've got what I wanted. Grown a dwarven child, that's good. Just because it means that the... Oop. No! How much did we lose? How much are we gonna lose? I don't know. I'm going to have to, reopen the starter pack. Just close that. No, no, no. I don't really care about that. That's for other stuff. Just open up DF. Come on, do what I want. Okay, how much did I lose? Is there a caravan here? There's a caravan here. Is it the right kind of caravan? We've still got store stockpile going. Wait, no, there... What? No, there isn't a caravan here. There's just a bunch of junk here. Derp.
Sorry, I can't do it today. Everyone's in
The P-chicks haven't grown up. So that was... Let's see. Okay, we haven't actually penetrated over here. Which ironically will give me a chance to say, no, I don't want to mess with that kind of stuff. If I remember correctly, this right here. If I remove it, everything else is fine. So, who wants to rewrite history? That's kind of a shame. I really hate it when crashes like that happen, but on the other hand, I just got the chance to redo all that random stuff. Or more specifically, just I'm not breaking into the cave this early. So all my precious dirt areas, except for apparently right here, what's up with this? Grass. Oh, huh. There's apparently an open space right here. That's kind of odd. Fill it in with zinc. Not really sure what's up with that. Also, clean all. Yeah, the bridge looks nice. Yeah, that's kind of just weird. Oh, I bet I know what happened. There was a tree there. We cut down... Yes, that's where the one tree was. Derp. There was a tree there. We dug out the area under it first. When we cut down the tree, the soil collapsed. Which, honestly, is realistic, because if you have a tree there, it's basically holding up the stuff, and when you cut down the tree, it's not holding up the stuff anymore. Huh. But that is a thing up here. We can no longer be willy-nilly with digging anymore. It's a bit cheap on my part. It's like, yeah, I don't feel like doing this. But is but a thing. Equipment. It's equipped up. And this is a goat. A goat which belongs to someone so we can't butcher it and who is going to starve. Sometimes. Oh yeah, schedule. Okay, so this is after I changed everyone to always be doing that. So that's at least there. Right. Okay, so this is how I set that up. I remember now. Huh. I'm half thinking now is about the time to let stuff just run, since we've already seen most of this. In fact, yeah, I'll just let it run for a bit. Oh, and the caravans are arriving. Yeah, okay. It didn't actually take that long to get to this. So I guess that's a thing. Okay, and I put more things into it to order this time. So maybe that'll end up doing some good. Over here. Some of them were meals. Soon things should grow. That's the hope anyway. Good selection of people coming along. That's nice. With the various protection. so we'll see how that ends up coming along. Ah, yes. How good are you? Not the baby. Adequate. You are adequate. Ha ha ha. Speaking of adequate, are you gonna be adequate? Just make more. Okay, maybe I should bring even more of the food barrels. Prepared. Bring it all. We're gonna want the stuff anyway. And we have a whole new selection of lavish meals coming along. It'll happen. I could make some leather stuff, but overall I think we're good. No, just gotta wait on some stuff to finish up. And bring more stuff, obviously. What's that? Bismuth bronze, okay. You. Labor. No hauling. Zolban. Were you the same one? Yeah, you're the same one. Apparently he's just the one that I end up making smelt stuff like that. Well, no real complaint there. He does his job fine. About all I can really ask from him. Oh, is that more platinum? It is. Nice. Platinum's worth a bit. Maybe I should make some platinum mugs. Always sell a few mugs. Squad AT. There we go. There's one thing I can do. I can just set them all to that so that they start doing a job I want. Some of them, anyway. Though, I must admit, if they want to practice archery, I'm not going to complain. Though, apparently he's not? I don't know. Pick up equipment. You go there to that. I'll see what you do with it. I presume this just... Oh, yep, there's the fake caravan. As per usual. Really? Oh, he's probably upgrading his crossbow then. Fair enough. I don't know where the fates are coming from. Yeah, well. The world's same as ever. Hoo-ha. Not leather. Wood, yes. I really would love to just cut it all myself, but there's a limit of what we can find here, so bring me some. Where's the stone? I think that's on somewhere in here. No, yes, no. There we go. Rock salt, no. Let's see, marble, yes. Other stuff. Platinum nuggets. Graphite. Brimstone. Various things. Rutile. Stuff. Mica. Calcite. No, not gypsum. I have gypsum. I have enough of that stuff. Dacite sounds familiar. It might be, but I forget. Yeah, well, that's a good number of things. They'll probably bring what I want next time. Yeah. Job. 2 military guys are still bringing stuff, so I won't turn them back to practicing. Though I will do that. I feel bad because I'm going to end the video having lost time, basically. On the other hand, there we go. And I do know more will and growing, but I'm only going to do up to what I know we can spare. Don't butcher that. So 2 females and a male, and the rest of those will grow up eventually. And he is actually the very last one. I assumed he would be, seeing how slow he was, but you never know. Okay, those are all PN. There we go. Yep, that's all good. Squad AT, active training. What? Huh. What did you find to bring to the depot? This... Oh, I probably don't have you not having jobs anymore. That's interesting. I guess it's cool that you found a thing. There we go. Because I brought the prepared food, we're going to be able to, let's put that one up for trade. We're going to be able to buy a little bit more. I'll buy the steel bar, the iron, the pig iron. Yes, this does kind of change how it works a little bit. Admittedly, I do not like trading food just because it's a little cheap. Or, actually, really, it's the opposite. Food is the opposite of cheap. The strategy of trading it, though, is very cheap. And yeah, because we've got that prepared food barrel. I'm guessing it has a few... Nope, just got direwolf meat in it. That's all it's got, direwolf meat. Really? A direwolf meat roast. Be specific. No. There we go. A stack of 54 superiorly prepared direwolf meat roast. The ingredients are finely minced quarry bush leaf, superiorly minced quarry bush leaf, superiorly minced quarry bush leaf, finely minced quarry bush leaf. Words. Well minced quarry bush leaf, finely minced quarry bush leaf, finely minced quarry bush leaf, well minced direwolf tripe, finely minced prepared direwolf brain, and minced direwolf meat. That's odd, but okay. I think it has too many ingredients in it. Don't know what's up with that. I'm not gonna complain because it's gonna buy me a ton of animals to butcher. Because this time I think I will be able to afford all of the animals. Period. Full stop. That's there's nowhere else to go but up. I'm not gonna buy venom. There isn't really a use for it for me. We'll buy milk. Beer, ale, more venom. Alcohol in general. Beer, brandy, milk. Milk and beer. Perfect. Various things that I don't really want to bother with, honestly. Maybe later on I'll bother melting stuff down, but for now, we're good. Now to look for... Oh yeah, gunpowder. I could buy that. No. I thought about it for a moment, and I'm like... I do want to look into that, but I don't understand it. And I have a hard enough time setting up military with stuff I do know. Maybe I'll buy it at some point if something interesting happens. And plus they're bringing it, so I should be able to get it easily enough as need be. Doesn't look like there's any more dye. There's less dye this time around, which is a shame. And I will buy the steel anvils. And since I'm here, control U, 50, control play. Ah, it looks like I haven't adjusted the macro speed. Yeah, well, it happens. Still a lot easier on me. U, 50, play again. And we're still not even a third. Well, we're over a third of a way through the money that I had there. So that is one thing. Control U, 20. There we go. Actually, almost exactly. Nice. I'm not gonna bother buying that stuff. I have my own that I very easily turn into stuff as need be. And here's some cheese. Control U, 10. Okay, yeah, there was definitely a lot of cheese. 20. There we go. There we go. There we go. And let's throw in some personal wine. And damaged clothes. Trade. And you can give them a few of those. There we go. And now fates. What do you want to give me? I like steel. You don't have anything else here that I really care about. Well, you've got a bunch of steel stuff, but I'm not gonna go and buy that. You got animals, which definitely a thing to buy. Great wolf, that sounds cool. Fox, alpaca, raven. Peace out. Great groundhog. Giant mantis. There are some really nice sounding animals here, so I might actually... Well, I don't really... I'll probably just butcher them. I'll be honest, I'm too lazy to try to do something fancy with them. Maybe next time. There we go. Syrup I don't care about. I'll make my own if it gets down to it. Beer. Always grab beer. Wine, beer, wine. Okay, that's that. And then we're on to the bags. Not seeing much of anything that I want to buy. Maybe they have some dye. I think I've bought dye off them in the past. If not, I'll buy it off now and then hopefully bring some or something. Oh, that was what I could have done. I could have put the lowest priority request for dye into those, into the dwarves. Should have thought of that sooner, you know, before I finalized the agreement. Though admittedly, the fact that they're just bringing so many steel anvils, well, sure, okay, whatever you want. 50... And then, of course, food. Lots and lots of food. Let's see, not gonna be quite enough. Yeah. 15. I said 15. I don't know what happened there, but okay. There we go. Okay, Okay, that's good enough. And you'll want some stuff. Want to get rid of that stuff. Trade. Offer. Oh, I can't offer? Okay. Dwarves. Offer. Oh, I get it. It's in the it's in these barrels which aren't from me, so I can't actually do that. Okay. Reasonable enough. There we go. Now. Animals should have a bunch of stuff to butcher now. Can't butcher a tame snail. I'll make it available. Yeah, I think I'll just butcher all this random, not the black bear. I'll keep the great black bear. Is there any other great things I care about? No. Great wolf. Yeah, I'll keep the great wolf. Groundhog, no. Giant mantis, giant other stuff. No. Seems good. Now, what are the farmhands doing? Being on break, apparently, is popular. Okay, someone is butchering. Good, good. Things are coming along. If a little distracted by the whole mess of this stuff, but yeah. One thing this will allow is a more controlled exposure to the stuff. I'll probably end up mining out right here. And that'll allow for, as I said, a more controlled exposure to the underground. Squad A, TT. You're all inactive. Go do. You weren't gonna do anything anyway. You weren't training. You'll train eventually. For now. Just go do your stuff. Yeah. Chief Medical Dwarf. Okay, you have hauling. And I'm just gonna stop it here. Saving it just so that something happens. Whatever. We'll be past this, and I already did the crazy food trades. And I can't go back on that now also. It's basically very much cheap to trade food like that, especially since you get so much food from caravans that a legendary chef, or even just a halfway decent chef, honestly, if you're using him all the time, he's going to be legendary in no time anyway. It's just going to end up making more money than anything. It's like, I'm buying like bits of food worth like 10 per 5 stack, and then he puts like 3 together and suddenly it's worth 1,000 or something. Yeah, that's in no way fair. Anyway, this is Akhier, and I'm signing off.